Christmas. It's not just Easter. You know, the fact that we're blessed because of His light and His love. Being blessed by Jesus is a year-round thing. So I'm not just putting this out at Christmas. I'm going to have this out year-round. I think this is another really pretty. As you can see, you enter from the bottom here and turn it on, put batteries in, and it's just really, I love the color of gold. It's like a copper, or rose gold as some people might call it. That's what people call copper now, rose gold. It's copper. Okay, so that's one thing I got. So I showed you the bracelet, showed you the little cute rock. We also got some batteries and a really cool lantern light that my husband has stolen from me because he needed to work on his car, and he said, hey, I'm going to borrow that lantern. I'm like, okay, you can. Batteries are included. We have a little, like, one of those metal cabinets in the garage that we call the store. And we put in there batteries and light bulbs and things like that. So if we need something in the house, I'll say, well, I'm going to the store. And he knows I really am going out to the garage to get us some batteries. All right, here's another one. This is going to be hard to get out. So this was from Rhapsody in Blue in Blue Ridge, Georgia. I loved this shop. There were so many cute things. And I should have kept them all to show to you, shouldn't I? I didn't. Some of them I've already put out in the house. Would y'all be interested in me pulling them back out and showing them to you? Oh my gosh, my finger's hurting. Y'all, I think I'm going to have surgery on this hand. Let me just take this off and show you what I'm in. It's from where I wore my wedding ring for so many years, this ring, and then a big wide band, and it made this pooch up over the years. And then when I was taking this off for surgery, I kind of ripped it, and I felt it ripping, and then I thought, keep going, or you're never going to get it off, and I pulled, and I very much injured my finger. And went to the doctor. They said, well, that's scar tissue, and if we were to operate on that, you would just have scar tissue. I'm like, okay, you won't be the doctor that works on me, because I'm a lay person, and I even know that scar tissue most certainly can be operated on and removed. And yes, there would be scar tissue there if you don't break it up as it heals. Now, that's misery, I'll just tell you, because you have to mash on it really hard and break it up as it heals so that it won't gunk up and do exactly what it's done to make it where I almost can't bend it. And he said, that's some arthritis. No, he said, that's arthritis. I said, there's some arthritis. Yes, I got some arthritis. But that is not what that is. So that told me, no, not him. So somebody else is going to have to look at this finger, because it's a problem. It's making it hard for me to just use my hand. And, you know, maybe I make the choice that I'll have limited use of my hand as I grow older. You know, that you might anyway from arthritis, right? Because here's the other thing. If I do have surgery, there's no guarantee the surgery will work, or, like he said, won't make it worse. So it's a tough decision to have your body opened up and worked on, you know? Doesn't mean they'll always do a good job. Y'all, this is so well packaged. I'm taking forever to get it out, but it's so cute. I've got to show it to you. Okay, there it is. I'm not sure where I'm going to put this. Where in the world am I going to put it? But I fell in love with it. Look, it's a mirror. Okay, so there's the mirror. I'm going to try not to flash I'm trying not to flash the mirror at you. And it's got these little gold birds here, here, and on the top. And then this little branch that comes down. This is very heavy iron. And at the bottom, it's got a little place that if you set this on your dressing table, like I'm thinking about doing, you could put your rings, like just set your little jewelry when you take your jewelry off at night. I put it like that. What do you think? Do y'all like it? It's a little earthy, but I liked it. I'm like a cross between elegance. I'm not very modern, but I like really elegant, like, you know, gold trim and stuff like that. And country. That's a weird combination, isn't it? I wonder if this will hold this little ring. Yeah, he would. This little guy, it's really cute. So I'm going to hold it back here so you can see it a little better. Can y'all see it? Isn't that cute? See how you can make that a little place to put your rings, and here you can hang your bracelets or a necklace, you know, at night. I have a jewelry box, but sometimes you just don't feel like that. You just like want to take it off and throw it all in one place. So I really liked this. So that's what I have to say. Is that everything? So, because I feel like I keep almost showing y'all everything and then I don't show you everything. I have to save this for my grandbabies. They love to pop these little things. Y'all like to do that? You know, and sometimes you can just do this. I don't know, y'all ever do this where you just twist it? Okay, I can't do it. Anyway, but then it goes pop, 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 pop. Okay. What else did I get? Oh my gosh, I got some real pretty earrings and a necklace, a cross necklace. I really fell in love with. And it's in my jewelry box. Should I run down the hall and get it? I'll just show you in another video. We'll be talking. We'll be talking. Okay, so today, most of the day is gone, actually. I will be working on getting together another Bible study. And I will also be cooking. Y'all let me know if you would be interested in me doing a cooking video, because I have some recipes that are specifically kind of mine. I could write a cookbook and I'd be rich. What if it worked and we're all laughing about it? Okay, anyway. So I'm going to do some cooking. There's like 2 or 3 things that are specifically me. They're just me. One of them is my chicken casserole. It's not complicated, but it's mine. And I purposely keep it uncomplicated and then give you ways to kind of liven it up if you want to. But the reason I keep it uncomplicated is that it's a casserole that I take to people when they're sick. And when people aren't feeling well, they want comfort food. You know, they like that kind of chicken and rice and, you know, whatever cream sauce. But the cream sauce can't have dairy usually. And usually people don't want cheese involved if they're not feeling well. And also you need it sometimes bland. So it's just kind of chicken rice and what it really is creamy chicken soup. A little bit of mayonnaise for taste and a couple other things, which I'll tell you. But you could always, you know, crunch up some Ritz crackers and put that over the top and sprinkled cheeses and liven it up. You could add broccoli or green beans to it, and that would liven it up. I usually use broccoli. And so I'll comment below if you think you would like me to go over some recipes and take all of this downstairs into the kitchen. I did it once before and y'all seem to like it. And then also, one of the things that I make that is kind of me it's something my mother named. It's called Gravy Train. How many of you are old enough to know what I'm talking about? Gravy Train was a dog food. And all you had to do was add warm water and it made gravy and the dogs loved it. Well, you know, I've heard that they spray hard dog food with animal fat, and so that's why they want to eat it, but they don't really love it. My dogs love their food. They love their food. I think mine's called Signature. But anyway, and it has stuff like kangaroo and lamb and venison and duck and all kinds of unusual. But anyway, the reason we call it Gravy Train is because it looks just like that dog food. That dog food had little vegetables in it and a little gravy sauce and meat. And that's what I do. I ground some ground beef with some garlic and onions and just makes the house smell so good. And then I let that drain on a paper towel in a bowl. And then I put in veg oil. These things are so easy, y'all. And it makes you look so good. I put in veg oil. You know, one of those big cans, family cans. Big, huge thing of tomato soup. And sometimes you can get like a Wolfgang Puck or some other kind of a really rich tomato soup that has a little bit more ingredients in it. And then I add vegetables I like. So I may add Uncle Ben's long grain wild rice. I add some okra stewed tomatoes, again, canned. I add, you always have to add 1 can of alphabet soup because you have to have your alphabets in there to look at. You should learn your alphabet and constantly remind yourself. And I always add that vegetable beef with barley, at least 1 can of that, because it just has a certain flavor, and that's the flavor I want in there. And then, you know, if you like certain vegetables, you can just put them in. Maybe green beans, field peas. I don't usually put in corn because a lot of people can't have corn because it's indigestible, but they like to see it. I don't put it in. If there's, I think my veg oil doesn't even have corn in it. But veg oil has potatoes, carrots, celery, what am I forgetting? Peas. All those things that you can add. Anyway, and you just put the ground beef in with it and you let it meld together for like 30 minutes on low and keep stirring it and stirring it. It just tastes so good. And then make you some cornbread. You can make it homemade in a nice iron skillet, or, you know, with cornmeal and everything, or you can get a Jiffy mix, which I actually like Jiffy mix. And it's a sweet cornbread versus a salty cornbread. I do like homemade cornbread when it's salty, though. I'll tell you my favorite cornbread is corn muffins from Dwarf House. Chick-fil-A Dwarf House. I love those corn muffins. They are so good. But Jiffy kind of tastes like that. So Jiffy mix. All you need for Jiffy mix, I think, is like an egg and milk. Or you could, I think, even use water. I don't remember. But those kind of things to make up, they just kind of, when it's starting to get cold, like now, they're just good things to make up. So if y'all want me to kind of put that on for y'all cook when I cook, I'll give you a grocery list and you can throw it on hold and go get your groceries and then come out and we can cook together while you watch my video. You can watch it and you can cook, you know, flip up your phone or flip up your iPad or your TV room or wherever you might have me, and you can cook while I cook and we'll be cooking together. I feel like we are like a little community that we do things together, and we should certainly share a lot together, and I really appreciate y'all that comment. I know there's a lot of you that don't, and that you're listening, and you're reading the Word of God when we have those kind, but I really do appreciate the comments. You know, when you're a YouTube creator, you're creating content, you hope it's something interesting to people, so the only reason you know that they like it is if they comment below, and if they like the video. So y'all do subscribe and hit like on the videos. Encourage your friends. I do want to grow the channels, both of them. This one I would like to get up, you know, over 2,000, and I would love to grow the Beth Buchanan Pure Bible channel as well. So anyway, that's all for today. Just wanted to share a couple little extra things that I'd gotten. Thought you might enjoy it. Let me know if you want me to do a face mask for you on film. Anyway,